Good thing you didn't pull my hair out.
Just what was that?
Now, I will say that it took me forever to realize that the gems are where their power is technically held.
Yeah, I had no concept of that, like, at all.
It took me a long time to figure that one out.
Took a long time for what? I'm sorry, I was looking at the dialogue.
So, like, on Aether, that gem on his chest, how it glows and all that, it represents, like, his amino power. It took me forever to realize that, until, like, I got later in the game and was like, oh, that's how you can tell they can use powers.
Be careful.
Oh, I thought you meant the
little gem on his chest?
That they have on their hip.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Aether's is on his chest. Venti's is on his hip. I'm not sure where Amber's is.
I think Amber's is on her chest as well, actually.
Because I know it can change.
I literally never noticed that. I'm so dumb.
I just noticed it because there was a cutscene and his chest glowed.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is.
You can actually, from a game maker's standpoint, this crystal actually looks pretty freaking awful. Because it's supposed to be smooth. It's supposed to be smooth, but you can see every single polygon.
Well, I think they were going for like
a faceted gem.
Yeah, there you go. But it's still,
it still looks pretty awful.
Super out of place.
It does look out of place in this game.
Something about it just doesn't fit with me.
I want to say I think my favorite meme is eating.
I also like how Paimon is just saying, this gem looks really dangerous. We probably should keep it in our pocket.
That's something I would do.
I was like, what the heck when I first saw that scene. So I was like, what the heck? Why are we putting something dangerous in our pocket? I can hear typing. What are you guys typing?
Other person in chat wants to know if they can join.
Oh, there's Amber. Who in chat is asking?
Thorn.
Oh, Thorn can join. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, her thing is on her hip too.
May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Oh, I hate her voice.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius.
You don't like her voice?
Design. I like her idea. I hate her mechanic, and I can't stand her voice.
Don't look
I feel like her eyes just like jolted open. Jesus. She's
so,
aggressive.
Fun fact with her, Amber, in a different area, there's these really big monsters, and I could not beat it to save my life. I got a glitch where it got stuck running into a tree, and I just kept shooting arrows at it. I killed it that way, too.
I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing at what you were saying. I was laughing at what this is saying. Hello, I'm Psycho. When Amber is saying, that's what all the troublemakers say. Hello, I'm Psycho.
Oh my god.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me.
And she's just completely unfazed by it.
And this mascot.
This is as bad as the people naming Link.
What's the deal with this? Emergency food!
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
Can you imagine seeing like this little floating fairy celestial creature and you're just like, so what's that?
Right?
Yeah, what's that? Like, emergency food!
So casual about it.
It's emergency food.
Like, it's not terrifying to see a little fairy person.
It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
My sister actually really likes that you can refer to Paimon as emergency food because that's how much she hates the character.
From how well I know her, I'm not surprised.
I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
I mean,
that's
I
rather
would
rude way to speak to guests.
And a floating being walking through the woods too.
Especially after I saw a dragon flying over. There's just so many suspicious things here.
Yet respectable travelers. That sounded so fake.
I agree.
That sounded so fake.
Spill that tea.
But now we have a new character, Amber. Obtain new character. So now we can go and switch to her. And we have arrows. My favorite portion of this game. Apparently I missed. Even though that completely went through the character.
I wish I could enjoy the arrows, but I take forever to game because I'm just really bad at the game.
You know, I think one of the things that makes me hate using the arrows, as, like, even more so, because, like, I kind of got used to them after a while. I'm playing on iPad, though, but, like...
No, don't go up the tree!
Oh my god.
Don't go up the tree!
Don't go in the tree!
Apparently, she wanted to be in the tree, not on the tree.
But, it's really annoying because it takes a long time for the firepower to load up, for any of their abilities to load up when they have, arrows. Like, it's maybe only, like, what, 2-3 seconds? But when you're fighting against a bunch of monsters, and one of them's weak to fire, you know? It's like... that 3 seconds takes too long, because then something hits you, and then you get, like, stunned for a second.
That's when you just walk around the enemy.
Like a huge oversight.
That's when you just walk around the enemy.
Well, it's when you get, like, a bunch of them, and you have the big guy in the middle that you want to take care of, because, you know, he's, like, the heavy hitter.
True.
I don't know, it takes way too long for the abilities to start up. I don't know what the word is for that. That's my biggest critique.
Charge up. Probably.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not a real
Takes too long to charge up.
I don't know these words.
I think my other favorite is they like to recommend certain classes to me, and some of the like later on with domains and all that, where they're like, you should have these types of characters, and I'm like, I like my team.
No, I'll have all ice.
You have all ice.
Come here.
I probably would. No, I like, I can never remember the girl's name, with the little fire panda.
The fire panda that Amber has?
No, I think it's
there's a different character.
Different character? Oh, okay.
Every time it reminds me of some girl I knew, so I always call her something else.
Shot that guy's head and threw him off the building.
I will say I do enjoy the different types of characters you can play.
You give love a good name. Ow. You don't give love a good name.
I do like how some of the different characters play and learning their different play styles. As someone who normally picks like a rogue class and then runs headfirst into battle like a tank would and is not playing a tank, it's really nice to have a team. Yeah, you have different types.
I like using, like, comboing them together.
Like, this is also something that I really think is weird in the dialogue portion. Amber says, I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there.
What?
And I was completely playing as Amber.
Yeah, that's fun.
So...
Thanks for the backup.
And they also make it, they set
thanks
it up
for the
like
backup
a
as well,
tutorial
so
for Amber,
it's more so like they wanted you to switch, but you didn't, so...
I totally switched because I hate playing archers.
I actually really like playing ranged characters. So Amber was like the one character I played most of the time.
As I've said, I have the habit of picking the lightest character and then rushing headfirst into battle. But I love having that full team too, because we've seen Pyro and we've seen Minnow Towers. I like seeing how the different types can interact and cause more damage. My favorite pairing I do is typically Pyro and Electro, which causes what's called, I think it's
Overload.
Overload.
Causes overload.
And I love hitting all of my enemies with switching between characters and hitting them with that, or causing fire to spread using the Minnow powers. I find it very enjoyable to watch things like that and watch them burn.
I love that in this game. I love that fact that you can just set everything on fire. Like, just as an example, everyone. Look. I just set the ground on fire. And you can do that everywhere.
Look at that luscious
and that fire actually looks really good, too.
It's tasty. I want to take a bite.
You want to take a bite out of the fire?
Hold it in my arms.
I have to say, one of my favorite healers in this game just sets you on fire, and I'm just like, me too, bro.
Which healer is that? I can't remember. I think
Bennett.
Bennett?
Bennett. He's a pyro who is extremely unlucky, But his...
Oh, is he the one that he has the worst luck in the world?
Yes.
Oh, my sister was actually playing that with me in co-op mode, and just
I love it.
Everything went on fire.
Yeah, that's been it for you. His ult is it causes this big fire circle to appear, but if one of your characters goes in it, they automatically start getting a whole bunch of healing in. And so
That's
I'm just
weird.
like, yes, I too
weird.
would set fire to heal you, bro.
See, I just like freezing everything. If I can freeze it, I want to freeze it, because then I can just attack them constantly.
Oh my goodness, sidetracking!
I need to use more cryo to get to some. There's like an area I want to get to, but I can never because I don't play with cryo.
What should I cook? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just have
It's like she just got punched by Paimon.
I just drank water and it was supposed to be my wine. I feel sad now.
Oh, so you were drinking water and accident and was like, hey, this isn't my wine?
Yeah, no, I took a drink and I was
like, you're reverse Jesus.
As you can see,
this is the worst wine ever!
Eat before you go.
Oh wait, it's water.
First rule in the wilderness survival guide.
That's pretty much what happened, right?
Oh, Paimon just loves
Yeah, I know, I was drinking, I was like, that's not wine.
That's not wine,
That's right, I love cooking too.
Oh, there's a cooking pot right there. Show me what you got.
Just throw.
Tell me what you got now.
Put her in there. She doesn't need that little thing on her head. It looks like it tastes like cotton candy.
I already got the mushrooms and meat in there. In that barrel. Wait, meat in a barrel? Are you saying you're... okay. I can't remember the word right now.
I'm a meatitarian.
What's it called?
I only eat meat.
Wow, what's it called? Jeez, now it's gonna bug me.
I just got Zac Efron singing "Get Your Head in the Game" now stuck in my head.
Shut up! Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. I hate you.
But oh, that's what it was. You mean to tell me that your meat was in here, so you'd use it as glory hole?
I did not expect that.
I didn't know where it was going. I'm very pleased.
Cook the meat. Cook it to perfection.
I did not expect that.
Earlier somebody was singing "Bet on It," and now that and Zac Efron stuck in my head at the same time.
Good.
How do I leave this endless pit of rage?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I forgot that if you go into any sort of fire, you immediately get burned. That's what all that smoke effect coming off of me is. Because I was too close to the cooking pot, and there's a fire underneath it.
To me, it never looked like I was burning. It just looks like I'm turning evil.
Let me try.
Yeah, kind of. Nom nom. She's enjoying my meat, apparently.
I did not like those eating sounds. It made me very uncomfortable.
Hum, hum.
Just have the Minecraft sound
really
effect.
Tasty. You are indeed gifted.
I like the fact that you guys completely ignored my innuendo joke.
Oh no, I got it. I was laughing. Wait,
you guys completely ignored it that I said she's enjoying my meat.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Selena and I both have ADHD and just we're completely focused on different.
Oh, so it's
I've got some raw
you guys are just focused on the conversation?
No, I got really scared about those eating noises.
I'm too busy listening to the lore. Such as, can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients? That's heavy lore. All you non-gamers won't understand.
Yeah, you guys get a lot. You get a lot of ingredients just by walking around the field. That's what I've been collecting. And those random mushrooms that you get from just wandering around, those can be eaten. Good. We'll have Paimon taste them.
Tell us if it's poison or not, Paimon.
Exactly.
Oh, you're still alive? I guess I can eat it too.
Yeah.
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild.
I'm glad to know, random lady.
This random mushroom right here. I can take that and eat it later.
You know the only reason I collect things is because it sparkles and I go, ooh, shiny.
Same here.
Yeah, really.
Same here. That's all I do. All I do is go and say, hey, shiny. Speaking of shiny.
Yo, we about to get some shiny chicken. Shiny chicken?
Got a piece of chicken.
Shiny.
Got a piece of chicken here. Foul.
Foul. Okay, that's the one thing that I hate, that I don't have like a big attack that I can just like explode all of the pigeons at once.
Got one of them.
I want to explode all of them. I don't care about little Timmy and his dumb birds.
There's actually something that I want to say about that.
Killed him.
One of the missions is, Timmy wants you to feed the ducks. So I went over and tossed a bunch of grain in the water for the ducks. I shot one of them, killed it, and then in the corner it did say, talk to Timmy after you spread the wheat. I shot one of the ducks, and then it said, talk to an angry Timmy.
Oh no!
Wait, you didn't?
I did do that.
Oh my god.
I did that, and then I went and talked to Timmy, and he's like, I saw that! It was so funny.
I do have to say, it is really funny that the small
No more
part of the
having to
game
camp outdoors.
There's the small part of the game with one of the other fire characters and how he can catch all the pigeons on fire at once turned into a meme that led Genshin Impact into collabing with Kentucky Fried Chicken. And
That's awesome.
I was wondering why that happened.
That is awesome.
It's because of Diluc, and then the event in China got so wild, somebody in cosplay stole the Diluc life-size cardboard cutout.
Nice.
Even the vicious storm terror will be no match
Yo,
for us.
absolutely.
Nice.
Lad.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. I want to say it was probably a Venti cosplayer because Venti cosplayers are freaking nuts.
I have a present for you, Psycho.
I'm gonna make you do all the boring jobs around here.
Why should she wear those goggles? She doesn't even use them.
Why doesn't Paimon get a reward? Because you're emergency food and you're not a person.
Because this reward is useless.
Because you're not a
to you,
legal
Paimon.
citizen of this
I'll
game.
treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy. Sticky
I'm gonna
honey
treat you
roast.
to delicacy.
Honey roast.
Sticky honey roast.
I love how she just responds like she knows what it is.
Come with me. We'll head to the city's,
You've been in a lake for 1,000 years, probably. I fished you out.
I fished you out of a hole in the ground, and you expect to know what all this food is.
Delicious.
This used to be a bustling
Weird,
street.
weird thing is, about this game, you run up the stairs, you slow down, but
Except for the local tavern near the city
if you
wall
jump,
over there.
you don't
They
slow
haven't been
down.
affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
It's so weird.
I just run everywhere, I'll be honest. I just sprint forever.
Actually, I was told about this. If you hit the button, you start sprinting. But if you press and hold the button, you start sprinting all the time. But tapping the button is better than holding, which it's weird.
Because you do that long hop.
Yeah, you do that long hop at the beginning.
Do that Naruto run for a second.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that actually is faster than actually running the entire time. Same
like
with climbing up walls. You can go and do this. It'll deplete less stamina, but you can actually jump up the walls like this. But it depletes more stamina that way. Whee!
I use it very tactfully. Because when you're down to the very, very little teeny bit, you still jump, like, the same length.
Yeah.
I'm just incredibly impatient, so I'm constantly zooming everywhere.
Same here.
See, Genshin
I'm
Impact
impatient with that, so I just go and jump.
Genshin Impact to me has become the game of, is that a thing? I'm gonna climb it.
Yeah.
I will find ways to climb
That's what
it.
happens. That's what happens with me and the Assassin's Creed games. I just want to climb everything.
I completely got lost in Assassin's Creed because all I did was climb.
Yeah.
I forgot what the story was. I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
And also, with that Timmy quest that I told you guys about earlier, you have to talk to this person in a later quest in order to make things right with Timmy.
Oh no!
Yeah. Isn't that like his mom or something?
Something like that.
So,